As soon as I'm finished speaking here, I will sit at that desk and I will sign a directive giving law enforcement, schools, mental health professionals, and the public health community some of the tools they need to help reduce gun violence.
President Obama today announced a sweeping package of gun control proposals, a series of executive actions and recommendations to Congress that would ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, close the gun show loophole, and direct money towards gun violence research. Tom Menino is the mayor of Boston and co-chair of Mayors Against Illegal Guns. He joins us now by phone. Mr. Mayor, thanks for being with us.
Great to be with you.
A lot of what Obama said today seemed to mirror recommendations that your group put out last week, so I assume you were quite pleased with what he had to say, but I wanted to first get your reaction to his proposal.
Yeah, I'm pleased that the president has taken several of our recommendations from the Mayors Against Illegal Guns Coalition. We have 800 mayors who belong to us. I mean, it's good to accept them. Now it's time for action. I'm a mayor for almost 20 years now, and I've been waiting. I'm frustrated because I've been waiting for government to really answer the call of the American people. And, the NRA can't run our government. It shouldn't run our government. And when you hear them say that they already have the votes in Congress, that sends the wrong message to Americans.
When you hear that pushback from the NRA and others on the gun rights side, does it give you doubt that something like this can pass the U.S. Congress, or do you think this actually could get done?
Well, I think if they look at, there was a poll out that showed that 66% of the NRA members really believe that there should be better controls on guns. I mean, that's the NRA members. 2/3 of them that we surveyed said there should be some better controls on the sale of guns.
Even if this gets done in Congress, which is a big maybe, and we have an assault weapons ban and high-capacity magazines are banned, there will still be millions of them on the streets, and this was a problem the last time we had an assault weapons ban. So I wonder how much safer you think Boston would be even if this legislation gets passed.
Well, I think it's much safer because we have probably the toughest laws in the country right here in Massachusetts. But what happens is our folks go down to the south and buy truckloads of guns and bring them up to Boston and sell them on our street corners. That's unfortunate. We have the laws, but you need everybody else to cooperate. I think, what's happening too, Brooke, they're buying guns online and at the gun show without no background checks. I mean, that's a big problem, and background checks will go a long way to preventing senseless tragedies. And I think what the president did today sends a large message. This is a common sense reform. It's not a whacked out idea. This is common sense reform. And why don't we have? I mean, one organization is going to stop us? Give me a break.
And yet you've spoken to your frustration, now 20 years waiting for Washington action. You and Mayor Bloomberg set up this group 6+ years ago now. Is today at all a turning point to you that Washington may be taking the lead on this issue, or do you still think, going forward, that this will have to be handled at the local level the way you've been doing it for many years?
No, I think it's moved up to the federal level now, but we have to keep the pressure on. People got to be watching, got to be making comments, got to continue to call their congressman, call their president, call up their attorney generals, whoever it may be, and keep the pressure on the folks who can make a difference when it comes to this type of legislation.
Okay. Mayor Menino, thanks a lot for your time.
Thanks, Brooke. Take care.